Thanks for tuning into Teller Time Broadcasting with your Teller Time Titans, Thom and Charlie. Part of our podcast today will be from our usual spot, the Immer cabin, but we'll also be including some incredible scenery from the newly opened Tava House right in the downtown Woodland Park. As always, today's episode is brought to you by our friends at the Ute Pass Historical Society, keeping our past alive while we chase the future. We'd also like to introduce two new sponsors to our program. We have Vanessa Ragsdale and Cody Kilgore. Vanessa Ragsdale owns Above the Clouds Pet Sitting, and she brings heart, reliability, and true community spirit to everything she does. We're grateful for her partnership and proud to have her as part of our sponsor family. If you want your pets cared for with the same love you give them, Above the Clouds is the name to trust. I'm sorry, I didn't even let Charlie say good morning or hi.
Oh, hi.
Hey, good morning. Good to see you here, Charlie.
That's all right. I was just waiting for just the right
All right.
time for you, Tom.
But yeah, check Vanessa out for your top tier local pet care. We also have Cody Kilgore is our other sponsor. He's the owner of Black Cap Photography, and they're known for their crisp, cinematic style that turns real moments into lasting art. He brings a storyteller's eye to every shoot, blending natural light, authentic emotion, and sharp detail. Cody and his photography business isn't just about taking pictures, it's about preserving moments that matter, and we thank you both for your support. For more information about our sponsor programs, you can go to our Facebook page, Teller Time, which is 2 words. Look it up because we have different levels, very affordable. Or you can send us an email at tellertime25, all one line, at gmail.com. Okay, folks, today is the day. One of those people who walks into a room instantly makes you wonder what he's been up to, in the best possible way, of course. There's always a story behind a smile, always a project brewing just out of sight, and always that feeling that he knows something the rest of us haven't quite caught on to yet.
Wow.
Yeah, around here we call that classic Derek Waggoner energy. He's creative, he's curious, he's a little unpredictable, and that's exactly why he's a great fit for our podcast. So settle in, folks, because whenever Derek shows up, something interesting is about to happen. This is Teller Time. Thanks for joining us, Derek. Let's get right into the nuts and bolts of why you are here. Take us back to your thought process and the evolution of the Tava House.
Well, you asked me to be here.
Yeah.
Come on, you got
Excused?
After
just
Not
walking the
an
streets.
introduction like that.
I know,
Oh, man.
He
Yeah,
always
bump you up.
he always kills it on the introduction.
Tava House. Yeah, why the name? What's it about? Because it's got a very good folklore history to it, I'm sure.
Yeah, in case general public didn't know, Tava is the Ute Indian name for Pikes Peak, Shining Mountain, Mountain of the Sun. And with the view that we have at our location, it would just seem more than appropriate.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally. Yeah.
We're going to let you guys just sort of ramble for a little bit.
Ramble, sure.
Yeah, talk about it. What's the
Okay.
vibe that you hope people feel, the second they walk through the door, when they walk around the place? Even just walk around the place with a drink in your hand is very relaxing and it's quite picturesque.
It just depends what you want. We'd have 3 or 4 different
Yeah.
experiences there for
Yeah.
the community. We've got the tap room downstairs with more of a pub fare. Upstairs, we have the Firebrand, which is a fine dining steakhouse. And I believe as of today's what, the 19th?
Today's the 19th.
I think
Yeah.
we're opening the Above the Clouds bar.
Oh,
It's upstairs. It has back deck and everything.
might have to
over
check that
downtown.
out later.
And then obviously the event room, which is labeled the River Room, because it ebbs and flows. We can
Yeah.
create what we want for an experience for weddings, reunions. Well, last night was I believe the Teller County
Best of.
Best
Oh,
of.
Mhm.
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. We had the mayor's retirement party a couple weeks ago
Yes.
there.
Oh,
It was very
Had
nice.
wedding receptions. It's
yeah. Yeah.
filling a void that I think was missing here in
Definitely.
town.
Definitely adds a venue that is over the top exceptional, I think. Because, yeah, you've got the whole view, plus you've got a space there for different events. Other than the cultural center, there really isn't a lot, right in the immediate area. you know.
Well, you jokingly said you should charge people for taking pictures of your big window in Pikes Peak. And that's worth the trip right there, is just going upstairs or just going there and just standing there
Yeah.
taking in that whole backyard scenario, that whole picture of Pikes Peak. That's what Teller County Woodland Park, I think, is, and that's a good, powerful backdrop for your
We're trying to make it that the community
Yeah.
hub, the location,
Yeah.
the view. You know, when people drive by, you know, the hardware store, just I'll see 100 cars go by daily, just going in a circle
Yeah.
around. But until you go in the building
You don't
and,
know.
and
Yeah.
experience the view, you just don't know.
Right, right. So I'm looking for it from the standpoint of the Historical Society as well. We're looking forward to seeing that park wrap around the
Mhm.
Tava area there and just enhance the whole thing. I mean, I think it's going to work really well together. The concept plans for the the Bergstrom Park
Mhm.
is just going to be beautiful, I think, you know. It's gonna add a lot to this community.
Aren't there some stones out front with plaques on them?
Well, there
Well,
was
that's
some
what
talk
you
about
call the back or the front. On the
Okay.
actual front of the building faces
the
24.
mountain.
Okay.
But the backside, for
Ah.
me, that's where everybody ends up walking up the stairs to the back,
Right.
which is fine. I mean, it's drawn their attention. That's great.
Yep.
I want them to come in and
Sure.
see it.
Yeah.
But we've got a pile of particularly placed uh, stones of granite that originally came from Pikes Peak Granite Company, 1960, I think that place opened.
Uh-huh.
And they were ferrying or training in these chunks of red ruby granite from outside of Guffey, and then they'd bring them in where the Vector Bank sits now,
Right.
and offload them off the train and make tombstones that would get
Yeah.
sent to every corner of the nation.
Oh, yeah.
Big, beautiful chunks of granite. And we ended up digging up a bunch of those when we were, gathering our soil to build up the land. And, the excavator said, "Hey, we can get rid of these things." And I said, "Absolutely not."
Yeah, I know.
They were just beautiful to begin with.
Right.
Then I started digging as where did these come from? And that's when I talked to Charlie.
Yeah.
Or Steve. I talked to Steve.
No, Steve,
Lutz.
but Steve told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we've got those arranged on the back patio for people to enjoy and, having discussions. How can we even bring some more education to our visitors?
A magical feeling you want people, or maybe you even felt it when you started the whole
Well,
concept.
concept started over 6 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
It took 6 years to get where we are. As for magic, we're still figuring out the tricks and illusions to put forth. But first 3 weeks opening, we'd intended for the downstairs to have it's a self-serve tap room with counter service. Well,
Right.
come to find out, this system is the actual tap system with these computers is just
Oh,
not
man.
working. So we can create a self-serve tap. So then it was scrambling to what are we going to do?
Right.
So instead of counter service, now we have table service. Instead of pub fare, now we have a full menu, which also means we needed staff. And this happened within a span of 3 weeks.
Oh my God.
Scramble.
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 So
Big time.
that chef didn't skip a beat.
Yeah.
Nose to the grindstone, came up with the menu, started hiring, tweaking everything
Sure.
24 hours a day to where now we're comfortable that we now have all the placements are in place. We can
Right.
we can go down this road, get a little faster, build a little more speed,
Right.
or get a groove.
Well, I think you hit it. Right. It's one of the magic things about that chef. Actually, the reason I'm saying that is because one of the scenes we did in the documentary that is going to be released this fall, or late fall, is up there at PBJ Ranch.
Mhm.
And so Bob up there, man, he took us on on a pretty good tour and talked about the Tava House. Really lifted you guys up.
Isn't it a beautiful ranch, though?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, they got it right. They got it right there. And so that connection between the local beef, your chef, and the rest of the whole thing is just makes the magic, I think. Don't you?
So you haven't been in there yet?
Yeah, I haven't
You
seen
have? You have been. Okay, so
Yeah.
you've seen the beef in the window, 67-day-old beef that's being cured with the pink Himalayan sea salt.
It's not 65 day old.
67, no, 67,
Aged.
age
It's
67.
aged.
All right, I didn't have my prompter, but it's not.
There's no mold involved.
The point I'm trying to make is that right there, just looking at this aging beef, you can imagine how tender that is going to be if you even need
Well,
to use a knife on
And
it.
the way it's just
Presentation.
grass fed, raised and everything. What they do is
Starting with the quality of the beef alone.
that's right,
Yeah.
right there. Yeah. Oh no, they got it right. I'll
All
tell you.
right.
And it's not just Tava. I mean, they've got experience they supply other restaurants within the area as well in Teller County. But yeah, that was a brilliant move having the chef and them connect like that. That's great.
So let's talk about the culinary school that people seem to think they were going to find at Tava. It's not actually a school per se, but you do have students from a
You
local
want to talk about the culinary school or the gentleman's club that some people say is opening?
Oh my
Or,
gentlemen's club.
well, 5 years ago, 4 years
There's
ago,
no poles in there.
we take them down in the
Yeah.
daytime. And no, we've had all kinds of rumors of what
I bet.
we are over time.
No doubt.
Gentlemen's club is the
And-
first one for
And
me.
I think I was at a city council meeting, and that was the scuttlebutt that I was opening up a gentleman's club. I didn't
Good
correct them.
Okay.
I'm like, these people are
Yeah.
some of the citizens are nuts, and I'm not going to convince them otherwise.
Right.
I go build what I build, do what I do. They can find out
Mhm.
after I'm done.
Yeah.
In regards to the culinary school it already exists. It has for a while down in
Okay.
Manitou.
Towards Green Mountain.
Actually, that was the restaurant that Chef had,
Yeah.
Black Bear,
Yes.
way back before the Waldo King
Long
fires.
time.
But the culinary school, Paragon, it's been open for a number of years. They were running it for quite a while out of the Briarhurst.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
And so right now our connection with culinary school, Chef helped set up some of the culinary things in the school district. I guess he has a program for where kids can actually graduate and move into even Paragon or what have you. But
Right.
Paragon, what Tava is for Paragon is more of like a mountain campus. Okay, it is not a full-time culinary school.
Mhm.
Right.
For me, I'm picturing more of the students down at Paragon, 2-year program, come up, maybe for their finals.
Sure.
They're in a real kitchen that Chef designed, every
Right.
corner of it. I mean, I can't imagine what that was like for Chef. I mean,
Oh my gosh.
just
Yeah.
and to have 5 years to design it,
Right.
even though we had to make changes now that downstairs is a full kitchen. It was
Yeah.
only meant to be like side orders down there, but now it's a full kitchen.
Right.
But
Wow.
having, maybe quarterly classes for the general public up here, how to cook Italian, how to cook a steak.
Yeah.
how to make
Well,
something,
the
for all I know.
thing is, chefs like him, they have their own quality recipes that they've developed over the years.
Just make a reservation for the Firebrand. It is that kind of demand right now.
For the
Firebrand.
Firebrand is
Oh,
the steakhouse
gotcha.
upstairs.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
And Tom was talking about 65-day aged beef and what have you, but we have everything from just, it's an oxymoron probably, reasonably priced
Yeah.
steak,
No,
or,
I've heard. I
or
know
if you want to go and sky's the limit, we
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about Firebrand because that's where I was going next. We were going to jump upstairs. So let's hear about because I know it's been waiting to open for a while and you finally got all the I's dotted, T's crossed, but it's again more refined, more.
More refined, yeah. If you're looking, it's great. It's not an everyday eatery up there,
No, that's
unless
right.
you're one of the 2 wealthy people in town that can
Yeah.
afford to do that. I can't. In fact, I've only eaten there once.
Yeah.
But everything from a chef's table where it's a set menu.
Yeah.
I think price is like 75 a person on that. That's without the drinks, but we've got everything from once you go up and see the bar too, if any of you are drinkers. Got
Occasionally.
anything you can imagine, that's inclusive of wines.
Yeah.
So like our general manager is a sommelier, obviously chef is as well. So they've got a lot to offer in regards to liquid
Yeah.
A lot of whiskeys, a lot of bourbons, a lot of.
whiskeys, a lot
all-
of bourbons, a
mhm.
lot of gins,
Oh, yeah.
vodkas. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
one of the best stocked bars I've seen.
that's awesome.
Tell us about the wine room. I think the wine room is pretty phenomenal.
So as you enter the foyer, the entryway, most people look around left, right, they don't know where to go, but they never look up. And if they do, they're going to see a glass ceiling which looks into the wine loft.
Yeah.
It's not a wine cellar.
Nah.
It's
Yeah.
not below ground or enclosed
Yeah.
downstairs, but it is a climate controlled room that's up above their head with a glass floor.
Gotcha. Right.
So once you go up into the firebrand via stairs or the elevator, you step out and you can look directly into these wine bottles hanging on stainless steel cable,
Wow.
where the bottles look like they're floating in
Nice.
the air. Um,
Yeah. So, speaking of the wines, is there any, you take in the local wineries and some of the local Colorado wines?
I have no idea.
That's a discussion for another chef or somebody,
I'm
you
the
know?
face person, but I don't know this part.
I got you.
Like hours, I have no idea when we're open.
Okay.
That's all right.
And
You did the hard part.
Yeah, man.
My hard part, yeah,
Yeah,
is to
putting it
get the
together.
door open, put it together.
Right.
So I'll probably be stepping back a little more, quite a
Taking a
bit
breath.
more, and
Yeah.
figure out the next project.
All right.
Right.
Well, I think it would be fun just to get people even do a scavenger hunt,
Wouldn't that be
and have
fun?
people just looking around there and just instead of just looking at what's in front of them and looking around and looking for this, looking for that.
Yeah.
Again, just getting them the awareness factor to everything that we're trying to do,
Oh,
in every business that you're in.
Mhm.
Yes, where's the first exit? Where's the exit door if something happens type deal.
Well, and that goes to, can you tell us what the capacity, what is, you might know that.
Mm,
I don't know. Do you have
It'd be
any?
a wild ask, yes.
Yeah, that's
Check
all
that.
right.
Just
That's all right. I was just curious
because
because,
just downstairs, you got those garage doors, especially with the weather like this, all that opens up, spills out onto
Oh,
the patio with
see, there
multiple
you go.
picnic tables or kids playing, usually my kids,
Yeah.
playing on the hill and in the dirt on the grass.
Nice.
So it could hold quite a few
Oh, yeah.
folks. I mean, if
Yeah.
there was a wedding or, like a couple hundred people, I'm sure that would work. But yeah.
All right. Well, restaurant was one big thing, but you've also got the American Mountain Festival.
Oh my
I got
God.
that right. Not American music. American Mountain Festival coming up July 12th of this year. So I'm
That's
America's.
America's Mountain, Tava.
Oh, the whole thing.
I was looking at the poster. Okay. I was looking at the poster. Okay.
All right.
But yeah, let's get right into the big music happenings up here on July 12th.
Yeah, that's
July
not that far.
11th.
July 11th.
Are you reading the same poster?
Who knows
Yeah,
what
you
time-
better get the date right. There's a reason.
July 11th. It's a Saturday. It's the week
You
after
read
4th
it?
of July.
Or
I'm
did
gonna.
already tell you to show
I'm
up
gonna-
on the
I'll
12th?
be calling.
Stop
it.
it.
No, I didn't say that.
You guys are harsh. All right. Take it away. Tell us about some music there, Derek.
America's Mountain Festival.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got July 11th. Record number of sponsors for this year. People are wanting to get involved. Unlike last year, if you'd happen to attend it, you had to have a ticket to get into just anywhere on the festival grounds.
Right, right.
This year, we're opening up the entire vendor and sponsor area to the general public. That way, our vendors and sponsors can get 5 times as amount as foot traffic,
I see.
rather than having to have a ticket just to get in to see
Yeah.
something. They might not want to come to the concert.
Well, you
So-
never know.
And then starting, I believe, 1:30 is when the music starts up. National anthem and 5
So-
artists, I believe.
No, there's 6, I think, isn't there?
I don't,
I
don't
had-
look at me. I don't have all the information.
wait a minute.
Apparently.
I need that poster.
I do too.
Um,
Because I either last year there were 6 or there's 6 this year because I did go online and check that out.
Yeah, we changed up the time frame. So last year we had 4 main performers, but they had full 90-minute sets. It was full,
Damn.
four full concerts, which probably was a little overkill, but
That's a
okay,
lot.
so what?
That's all right.
So
Yeah.
we're going to rein that in, where as I don't say the higher level artists come in, but like the headliner, they'll
Yeah.
have 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Preceding that would probably be, 60 minutes. Performer before that, maybe 45, and then
Gotcha.
I know probably the one more entertainer that we do have is a young lady, Kenya Reese. She won the songwriters competition that we had
Okay.
at Tava probably a month ago, I guess.
Oh, Wow.
And she wowed the judges, wowed me. And after I didn't know who was showing up for this thing, her director Heather said she wanted to have a songwriters competition. I'm like, fine.
Yeah.
I think this is dumb, but okay, whatever. And then
Go for
within
it.
48 hours, we had 10 slots filled for this
Oh
competition
my God.
and a wait list.
Wow.
I'm like, oh,
It's catching on.
okay, this is a thing.
Wow.
Got it.
Yeah.
New idea, new niche. So yes.
Interesting.
And yes, we'll be hearing a lot of music. We're going to be
I guess
fortunate enough
so.
to hear all that music, aren't we, Charlie?
Oh yeah, we'll be right in the middle of it.
We are going to be your MCs for this
That's right.
phenomenal show. We're very honored to have been asked to participate in this. So
It'll be a lot of fun.
you'll be seeing the Teller Time Titans.
That's right.
Yeah.
And all our glory.
All cowboyed up.
Yeah,
Definitely.
That's right. So take off your saddles and put on your bridles. We're coming at you.
Oh my.
Well, one thing you can possibly do is if you want to familiarize yourself with some of the artists and the
Mhm.
music on Spotify, we do have America's Mountain Festival station.
Oh, good.
Okay.
So we're only showcasing the artists that are coming to each year's event,
Okay.
Right.
discussing bringing in the predecessors as well, just making it
So
a
I'm
draw. But
trying to envision the logistics now in the back where the patio is. I'm assuming it, and it's just an assumption. Is that where the stage is going to be set, and then it goes out into the field
where you
behind?
been hiding, Charlie? You been in Missouri or something?
I tell you, it's been too long.
No. So me and my team, we actually own entire Woodland Station. We have the southern lots that
Right.
go back up to Ute Chief Trailer Park.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got the VIP parking to the east side of the drainage ditch. On the west side is where we pull in the stage.
On the west side.
Mhm.
So facing out at the mountain.
Facing the mountains on your right.
On your right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The stage
but
will be there.
down on the other side of Saddle Club Drive.
Oh, I got you. Oh, that'll be
Yeah, so the entire
nice.
north side, Saddle Club Drive, all the way to 24 is the vendor sponsor area.
That makes sense.
And one other note was this year we also have a Western art show that
Sweet.
Gail Gross
Oh,
is
Gail.
handling all of that for me. Thank you, Gail.
Very much.
But we're
Yeah.
going to open up Tava's River Room to showcase the artwork
Sweet. Okay.
for the general public to come in.
Yeah, and I mean, you
Great.
couldn't have a stage right there on the back door because it would kind of affect the Tava business itself.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe
So yeah, a lot of people don't know the future phases of just
how
what I
that's
call the square.
right.
So the square Saddle Club to Bergstrom Alley, which Tava sits on,
Yeah.
that is all going to be built up level.
Okay.
So we have to
Oh,
bring a lot of
my
dirt.
gosh.
We're going to bring it up level to make a city plaza
Wow.
to where we could have events going on up on that plaza, down on the lower section,
Oh, that'd be cool.
stuff at the pavilion
Yeah.
over here, and again get people through town, to experience Woodland Park and every aspect of it rather than just
Right.
I'm not one to hog it all,
No, no, I got you.
You want to
but
share the wealth. But you did mention a couple things you were talking about. I don't know if those are still secretive or
I
not
don't
about what your
remember.
plans. You talked about a music festival, I believe, and then something about bull riding.
bull riding, rodeo,
Yeah.
yeah. Um,
Oh, it used to be a rodeo.
yes, it was,
Yeah.
yeah. And
Okay.
so but my past, when I got my fame and fortune through sports, if you will, mainly climbing. I
Nice.
own multiple climbing gyms across the country and
Huh.
have a lot of dealings with all of the sports activities on the cruise lines, mainly Royal Caribbean. But back when I was living here in Divide, in I think early 90s, I was going to get into either bull riding or climbing. Couldn't afford to do both. I was helping my buddy as a rider in the area. I was helping him cowboy force competitions and what have you, and decided, well, it's going to be bull riding or climbing. Can't afford to do both. And then I was helping him use it a ride down in Penrose
Oh,
one weekend. And
okay.
first poor cowboy out of the gate. Bull ate his lunch right in front of me
Oh.
on the other side of the gate, dragged him off in the ambulance. And I was like, what about this climbing thing?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's always been a soft spot in my heart for rodeo.
Right.
And that whole,
Nice.
Right. That's super, man.
yeah.
Well, we were gonna get into a little more of your history, and you just covered it, but that's interesting to know how that works, which is complementary to where you're at with the Tava. I mean, it definitely
So
sounds like you got
bring
some.
it full circle, if you will. You know, a lot of people, they when I wanted to bring Tava to town, I got a lot of critics. I want you to do something for the history of town instead.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Okay.
give me an idea where I can cover the nut,
Right.
Mhm.
and pay for such
Yeah.
an idea.
Yeah.
We'll talk, but
Yeah.
nothing came to fruition. And bringing back the history, and that's when the rumor about the gentleman's club,
Yeah.
and then I was like, well, that's part of the history of Woodland Park. But then my back of my mind is, what about the rodeo?
Right. For
You know,
sure. No, we love that.
And just the ground that it takes for a full rodeo, I don't think I have it. I've
No.
got enough for a bull ride,
Sure.
and so I'm gunning to try to get a bull ride in
That'd be
next
great.
year.
That'd be great. Yeah, and histories are, well,
Yeah.
we love it, as you know.
Well,
So,
and speaking of PBJ, so Bob and I have been strategizing, scheming is more like it. But we're throwing around the idea, see if we can't bring in a cattle drive for a kickoff
wouldn't
for
that
the
be
festival,
cool?
Oh, maybe.
bull ride, and then our
Oh
concerts.
yeah.
So
Oh man.
that's the bigger vision.
I thought
if
you were
will.
gonna say like, riding yaks or something.
Bob's already signed up for that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'll tell you.
Well, I'm sure one of the questions you had was, people are thinking concert, they're thinking music, they're thinking loud music.
Mhm.
So how did you, I'm sure there's got to be, the music is going to be easy for people to listen to. It's not going to be going on till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, like
Oh,
some
come
people
on.
are probably thinking.
No, we're last year we had our permit till 10 o'clock, which I really didn't want to upset anybody. I mean, we got neighbors,
Yeah.
Right.
conscientious of that. The city had set a decibel level that we could max out at. We
Okay.
kept it well below that level. Just
Hmm.
again, we could get our product out there, and we didn't have to push the limits
Right.
of what we were allowed to do.
I can't imagine it being any louder. Years ago, they had at the Symphony Above the Clouds.
Cannons.
Yeah, I can't
Yep,
imagine it
thought
being
about the
any
same
louder.
thing. Yeah,
Can't be louder than that.
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, really.
All right. So
yeah. But yeah, we're this year. We'll hope to wrap things up by 9:30.
Okay.
Again, just we're not. A lot of
You can stay
complaints.
awake that long, right?
continue, Derek. Wow.
I don't want to hear this.
Just remember what they say about payback. Remember what they say about payback.
Remember that stage is 4 feet off the ground, Charlie.
Oh, yeah, well-
Just-
But no, so people won't be worried about, their roofs rocking and their chandeliers shaking.
no,
and
we're
that.
actually this year as well. The first year was an experiment.
Of course.
Now we can start tweaking and
Yeah.
making a better product.
Yeah.
We're actually going to be angling the stage just a little, ever slightly more away from the resident
Down.
on the south side.
Gotcha.
Invites go out to all of the homeowners within, I think, 3 streets of proximity to our property.
Nice.
Free general admission tickets to come on, enjoy the show.
Yeah.
And then end it, when the sun goes down, which is roughly 9:30
Right.
that time of year.
That's true. Right.
So
Be
yeah.
about right.
All right.
I think it's
A little bit for everyone.
a little for everyone.
Yeah. First time for a lot of events. So that's going to be good. That's going to be exciting to do. So, yeah. So I got to say, Woodland Park is already looking phenomenal. And with the architecture of this building, that only enhances Main Street, I think. And then it showcases Pikes Peak too. So I think it's going to be fun to see how this all plays out and see how the people who were sort of hesitant, suddenly, change the tune a little bit. I think a lot of people are hopefully changing their tunes about what's going on there because you want to give back. You want to do a lot of things. You don't just want to be about you. And like you said, you're talking history. You're talking a lot of things that the city is all in. So that's,
I've heard nothing but good stuff.
yeah, that's a feather.
It's all
So,
good. Yeah. Yeah.
feather in your cap. So, all right. So just a basic website. If people want to find out information about the music, find out about the restaurant. Any ideas?
AmericasMountainFestival.com.
Okay.
I'm assuming TavaHouse.com.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't even know if they have a menu up yet, but I'm pretty sure they have a link for reservations for the Firebrand.
Okay.
So if anybody's interested in doing that,
Time for that magical
Uh-oh.
moment. Actually, one of our many magical moments we have here where, yeah, you're going to be experiencing some different things.
let me
And
do this again.
since Derek
I
is
didn't
here,
sign on to
yeah,
this
since
part.
Derek is here, we've got some we got some funny questions going on here. Just to sort of lighten up the ambiance atmosphere a little bit. If your life had a theme song right now, what would it sound like? Your theme song.
Alison Krauss, the lucky one.
Oh man.
Very nice. All right.
Good
Well,
artist too.
would your wife agree with that, or would she say you've got a different theme song?
More like chicken fried, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. On a scale from 1 to, I swear I'm not starting another project. How many other projects are in the works today or in the near future for you?
Which day of the week are we talking?
Okay. See?
Yeah.
Just being honest, yeah.
Yeah. Let's just, I don't know. What do you got? Today's already Friday. So the weekend, or that's Monday. What's your Monday looking like? I mean,
Honestly, a new ship build going on in Finland. So the cruise line stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's, you know, I had somebody comment that the only reason I'm doing this is to line my pockets, Tava and the
of
festival.
course.
If I was doing something to line my pockets,
It wouldn't
would
be
not
that.
be this
I got
at
you.
all.
I
This
know.
is a this is a
Yeah.
passion thing.
See.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the word right there, passion. And I'm sure a lot of people are just jealous when others find their own passion, where they're happy doing their job. They're not getting up, going to work, coming home, sitting on the couch, eating dinner, going to bed. So yeah, but of course they're bound to be jealous, and of course they're going to throw barbs at you like that. But you just take that and
We're
just
callousing up.
yes,
I mean, it's
yeah,
taking a while, but
yeah,
yeah.
It's you gotta have thick skin, I guess.
yeah. You do, you
Right?
do. But it's good
I
to
get it.
yeah. Well, it's amazing how you travel in the same circle of people. He's going 20 directions, you're going 20 directions, I'm going 20 directions. Seems a lot of people I know are going 20 directions, and that's a good thing.
It's all about time management
Yeah.
and
So there's nothing wrong.
good help.
Yeah.
Having the right team makes the
That's-
difference, all the difference.
No, it does.
And that's what it's all
Definitely does.
about.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to organize that.
Yeah,
So
and that was the big thing, honestly, to interject it for
Yeah.
Tava. Typically, most of my projects, for the infancy part up to the startup, I take it on myself.
Mhm.
And everything, all the
That's
pressure's on
hard.
me. But for Tava, I pulled in my right partners.
Can
to help.
delegate it.
But trying to realize I have that support and
Right.
I have the right people. It was another lesson learned
Oh, I
in
know.
life.
letting go of the reins, loosening up the reins just a little.
I've let it go a lot, to
Good.
be honest with.
That is hard.
It
That is hard.
It is.
Yeah. All right. What's one job at the music festival you absolutely should not be in charge of? If you're in charge of anything at the music festival,
Singing.
singing. All right. All right. Well, if you've had a chance to listen to the podcast, we're done with the funny questions, but you know where we're headed next, to the part of the show
No.
where we stop pretending to be serious adults and start asking you the questions nobody warned you about.
This is dangerous.
It's quick answers, no overthinking, commonly called
Did I say I had
lightning.
Yeah.
somewhere to go?
You still got about 45 minutes, Derek, and we're going to use every last second of that. All right. Lightning round, Tava House in one word. Go.
Experience.
All right. If Tava House had a secret room, what would be in it?
We had one.
That's
Yeah.
the gentleman's club, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, actually, maybe we adjust the camera. The tunnel runs over.
That's right. Yeah.
It was right over there.
I wondered how you got here so
So that
fast.
was the work in 24. All that road work we were
Oh,
doing.
that's it.
We were
See
filled the
there.
tunnels again.
One thing you hope that doesn't happen at the festival.
Oh, jeez.
Me sing.
We're still that singing. All right, so no karaoke.
We could introduce them to sing or something.
They tried.
Yeah. Oh, they did. Okay.
All right, well, in addition to being an informative podcast to our listeners, we also like to show our educational side,
Oh, yeah.
especially. And we do this by bringing up our word of the day.
Right.
Today, it is promulgate.
Pro-
Not like Watergate. Promulgate.
Promo?
Pro. M as in Mary. ULGATE. And it's a verb.
Huh.
Fake it till you make it.
There you go.
Promulgate.
Yeah. Means to formally announce a new law, regulation, or rule. Okay. To use in a sentence,
Hmm.
the agency will promulgate the new health regulations next month.
You're sure this stuff's in the Webster's
I think he
dictionary?
made it up.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
Chat GTP. Hey,
I know.
try this one.
If you think all this stuff comes together in
I
5
did
minutes,
hear about the weird fish.
no, it's going to be eggs this week.
Oh,
But no, there's a lot of time that goes into what we
I
put
know
on
there
here,
is.
from his end to my end, and then finding the people. Finding the people is easy. All right. Another part of our educational training is to bring up useless but fun did you know information.
That's what we're talking.
And today's topic will be about eggs. Yeah.
All right.
Do you know
the
eggs?
price or
Eggs. No, the price is dropping, man. Just
Yeah.
like gas is dropping too.
Yeah.
You know, eggs are good for your eyes. And you know why?
I've heard different things about that.
Well, they contain a mineral or a substance called lutein, which prevents cataracts. So up your eggs.
I better eat more eggs.
Okay. All right. This will be a head scratcher. Did you know a hen turns her egg nearly 50 times a day?
Now, who watches the hens do that? Come on.
I know they do it.
50 times?
Yeah, they do it so the yolks don't stick on the inside.
Well,
of the egg.
I understand the
Okay.
the premise, but
Yeah.
50 times.
50 times. You know, they're doing all this research, and you know, why not watch chicken turn her egg 50 times?
Boy, you got to be bored.
Yeah, well, that's where some of this information comes from. I got to dig deep for some of this stuff.
Yes, you do, man.
All right, folks. Well, that wraps up our time with Derek, and we wanted to give Derek a massive thank you for joining our podcast. We know he's super busy saving the world, solving mysteries, maybe even wrestling a bear or two on the weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, so we appreciate you taking a break from being a legend to hang out with us. I know, a legend in his own mind, but
A legend.
yes, legend, Legend. But lots of plans for the future. I'm sure we're going to be excited, and I'm sure a lot of Telecount will be excited once they see Tava House and go experience the music event.
We're looking forward to that one.
So go for a walk out there, go check out the restaurants. They're worth spending time. So Derek, thank you very much for your time.
I'm glad we finally circled the wagon, so to speak.
So this is about our 5th time, so we should be able to take it on this time. Get it all down.
Yeah, as far as I can tell, everything's still working, so okay.
Okay. All right, Telecanny. Shake off the morning fog, grab a cup of your favorite beverage, and we're getting ready to fill up your Telecanny social calendar. We talked about the American Mountain Festival will be happening Saturday, July 11th. You can purchase tickets online or at the door. Of course, like I said, Charlie and myself will be doing the MCs for this musical program. So if you'd like to meet us in person, we'll be all cowboyed up. So I leave you to draw your conclusions with that statement.
Okay.
But please say hi and be ready, because our 6-shooters will be thundering into America's Mountain Festival like outlaws riding straight out of Legend. Lots of new events, pie baking contest, tasting pies, dunk tank, sack races, a lot of things going on for your family all day long. It starts at 9 o'clock. There is a morning sunrise yoga at 7 o'clock, but we will be officially set up by 9 to go till 3. And then please hang out for the Symphony Above the Clouds, which starts at 5:30. And I guess everyone's probably asking about fireworks, and I guess that's going to totally depend on the weather right now. So I guess you just sort of wait and see what happens. Mark your calendars, June 27th. It is the first Wellness Reimagined Expo happening at the newly opened Grit to Greatness Performance Center, which is located right behind Taco Bell. Vision is to bring together elite business owners and innovators and leaders in fitness, recovery, holistic health, and lifestyle wellness. And it's meant to educate the public on alternative health resources right here in Teller County. So it's going to be a lot of fun. About 15 vendors there, ranging in everything from mental health to chiropractic to food and nutrition. So it's from 10 to 1, and it's free. So just park over in the theater, walk on over. But we plan on having it every year, so it's going to be some good information for all ages. And we did talk about, being a sponsor for our program. Our information is on our Facebook, Teller Time. So you can definitely check it out. A variety of different ways to be sponsors here and just get your name mentioned. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. So we get a lot of exposure for what we're doing here. And we are going to be coming up on our big 5-0 on July 3rd, 50th podcast.
That's right.
They said it would never last.
This is number 46.
Yeah. So number 50, we are going to be doing it at Solid Grounds Roaster. And we will be having tentatively the mayor, our new mayor, will be on there, as with Carl Anderson. We'll be doing live. I think
We're
we'll be
gonna do
doing
this
live.
live. You want to come have coffee with us?
Yeah. Might be a special coffee, might be some swag. But yeah, please come celebrate our 50th episode because we could not do it without all you listeners out there. So let Charlie and myself, the Teller Time Titans, help you get your business noticed and your voices heard. So that is a wrap on another jam-packed episode of Teller Time. From stories that made us laugh to moments that made you scratch your head, that made you think. We've covered it all today. So thanks for tuning in, sharing your time, and keeping Teller spirit alive.
Derek, thanks again, man,
Yeah.
for coming.
Thank you.
And finally, we got together, and
Yeah.
I really, really enjoy it. Look forward to working with you more soon.
Very soon.
Very soon. Yeah.
So I found this statement to be quite enlightening, Charlie.
Oh, here we go.
Tell me what you think. And it goes like this. And I like this. Tell me who you walk with, and I'll tell you who you are.
Okay.
All right. Kind of sort of what you're talking about with your tribe of people.
Mhm.
Walk in
Oh,
the
yeah.
same circle.
Yeah.
And I think that's, I found my tribe. He's found his. And I think if you're lucky, you can find the same people that resonate with you in a lot of different ways. So, folks, thank you very much. Teller Time out.
Thank you.